and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's play. Thanks. Okay, for starters, I need to know how many players we have. Okay, you're going to play on your own. Okay, I need to know your name. Please enter it now. Excellent. Would you like me to go over the rules before we start? Okay, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. It's good, you've got £100. Here's question 2, it's worth £200. It's correct, you've got 200 quid. Right, so far so good. Take a look at this for 300 quid. You're absolutely right for £300. Right, question 4 of 15 coming up. You're doing fine. Take your time, have a look at this for £500. So you think it's A? You're right, you've got £500. You've still got all 3 lifelines left, 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. Now the next question guarantees you £1,000 if you give me a correct answer. Have a look at this. You think it's B, are you happy with that answer? Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000. That's £1,000 in the bag guaranteed, but let's try and double that with the next question. You might as well play this, you've got nothing to lose. You're guaranteed £1,000, this one is for £2,000. All right, take. You think it's B. Are you happy with that answer? You had £1,000 guaranteed. You've now got £2,000. You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000. You're going for D. You had £2,000. You just doubled it to £4,000. The next question takes you past the halfway mark for the 15 correct answers you need for £1 million. Good luck. Here it comes for £8,000. So you're saying B. You had £4,000. You could have walked away. You didn't. You've now got £8,000. Okay, keep going if you want to. Here's question 9. You're doing really well. If you play and get it wrong, you'll drop £7,000. If you play and get it right, you'll double your money to £16,000. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You had £8,000. You didn't have to play. You did. It was the right answer. You've just won £16,000. Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to. That's what they're there for. So you've now got £16,000. Now this next question is worth £32,000. If you get it right, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that amount of money. But if you get it wrong, you drop 15 of the £16,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this question, but it's worth £32,000 guaranteed. Take your time. Here it comes. You want to use your phone a friend lifeline? Okay. Let's get them on the line now, but you don't have to take the answer they give.
Hello?
Hello, Jane. It's Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hello, Chris Tarrant.
The tension now is almost unbearable. There's £32,000 on the table, but they need your help to secure this next milestone.
Okay, Chris.
Okay, here comes the question with 4 possible answers, but Jane, we need to know which one is the right answer.
I'm not sure. Let me think. Could it perhaps be rum? I know rum is Jamaican, and I know that they grow sugar in Jamaica. Oh, I do hope that's right.
Jane, that's great. Thank you for helping us out. So, Jane thinks you should pick answer C. You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Is that your final answer? You've just guaranteed yourself £32,000! Now, whatever happens, I'll be writing you out a cheque for at least £32,000. But we don't want to give you that. We want to write you out a cheque for much, much more. The next question is worth £64,000. It's a chance to double your money. You're guaranteed £32,000, and you might as well play. Here it comes. You're going for D. You had nothing to lose by playing this question. And you haven't! You've just won £64,000! Now you're getting into really serious money territory. The next question is worth £125,000 and you are just 4 away from £1 million. Take your time, you don't have to play it, but here it comes. So you're saying B. You had a cheque for £64,000. Not anymore. You've now got a cheque for £125,000. Now, I can write you out a cheque at this moment for £125,000. Feast your eyes on that. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next one for £250,000. Take your time. This next question is worth £250,000. Here it comes. Okay, right, using up your lifeline. Ask the audience. All vote now. Well, at the moment, C looks the favourite. Well, there's a definite leader there. Are you happy with your answer? You had a cheque for £125,000. You no longer have that. You've now got a cheque for £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. So you think it's A. You had £250,000. You didn't have to play this question. You decided you would. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Amazing. 500,000 quid. You've still got your 50-50 lifeline if you want to use it. Right, you now have a cheque for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We really do want to give you a cheque, and we could in just a minute for £1 million. You've answered 14 questions out of 14 correctly. It's time now for the 15th and final one. You don't have to play it. This is worth £1 million if you can give me the right answer. Here it comes.